Gold League Legends / film review game. I mean, it's basically a Gold League Legends game, but I'm in it, so I call it a film review, right? I'm here today playing in the yellow as the HRE. It's me. My teammate today in the blue playing the French as always. Well, recently as always. It's Frankie Dukes. Our opponents today in the orange playing the Roos. It's Onslaught. His teammate today in the green, also playing the Holy Roman Empire. It's Black Jaguar. 3, 4, 5. So this is one of my first couple games on the new patch. I've started to do this 2 scout build. And I was like, ooh, we get 5 sheep underneath the base. I probably don't have to do that anymore. And then I was like, well, it's Rocky River and we're playing a Roos. Let's double down, do the scouts. So getting a bunch of sheep here. Killed some deer. Went to the corner, found some more deer here. Frankie over here, killing some deer, picking up some sheep. I think he went to a second scout as well. Gonna pick up some more sheep. Not sure where their scouts are. This one, okay, he's got a bunch. Orange Scout has a bunch as well. Let's give it a little bit of insight into what our plan is here in this game. We're going for a feudal all-in, right? We're going to make sure the HRE on their side cannot get to castle. Fortunately for us, his gold is so fucking far forward. Secondary gold also far forward, but he does have this back gold here. So, let's watch for a little bit as Frankie kills some more deer. I don't really know what Onslaught's bounty is. He's got 30 bounty. Look at this. We are just crushing the bounty denial right now as Frankie gets in his head. Probably shouldn't have been running away. Should have just been fighting those deer. I don't know if Onslaught... I don't think he's gone into more than... He's just got, what, 2 scouts? I don't know where the second one is. There it is. It's in the same spot as the first one. So he's got 60 bounty in a 2v2 game. 1 deer left over here. I'm not sure why Frankie missed that one, but he's probably just running around. It's fine. 3 deer over here. We've already killed these. This is just mastery of bounty denial from myself and Frankie. I go with the chapel over here. It's enough to get 2 sets of farms in between. And then, because I have this big wood line, I'm just going to wall this off. So that was the strategy here. Frankie's going to go into... He's French, obviously, so he's going to mass cav, right? Knights early. And I'm going to support with archers. And the plan was... We saw this... I think we saw this already, right? We have not seen this because we're really bad at scouting. We are going to see it shortly here. So let's watch the scout. And boom. They got a forward gold. HRE's got a forward gold. Best case scenario for us. Second scout almost runs into CC. But that's fine. He has knocking chapel in the back. We both have our chapels within the range of the stone. Doesn't really come into play. But worth mentioning. So our plan here is he's going to have the knights. I'm going to go archers. And I'm going to throw down a blacksmith right away. And get siege engineering. So I can kill the tower that he inevitably puts on this gold. Because once these knights show up, yeah, he's going to need a tower, right? I have 10 guys on my age up because I start with 4, and then once I chop down 1 straggler tree, I like to send these bad boys over to the age up, get that up faster, and then throw the prelate in, hopefully faster than the 30 seconds it took me to do. 17 sheep, which we all know they're worth 200 food now, so 3,400 gold. Underneath the chapel, not so much. In about 4 or 5 minutes, I am going to realize that's not hitting the sheep, so I do move them over. But it's not a cream of the crop game. So, nice little wall coming in here. Scout, still scouting. And there's the outpost. We knew that outpost was coming in. He's got 5 on gold now, which typically, I would say maybe 6 is... What the fuck is this? Why do you do this half here, half here? Right, whatever. First knight is out on the field. There it is. Let's follow it across the map. Riveting stuff coming in right now from the cast. Let's see where he's... Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. Let's see where he's rallied to, right? Right to the gold. So let's see if the Black Jaguar has the micro ability to deal with this first knight. Because he's coming in right now at 536. Little attack move there, and let's get a charge off. Big charge, one attack, one villager dead. And he's going to dive into the TC. I have my first archer out on the field. I am rallying right into this, if you look at my archery ranges. Oh, that's not me. Look at my archery ranges. I am rallied right into the scout. Knight on knight violence right here. This knight took some damage from the TC. So he's going to have to run, but he's got a second knight. Right? So he's getting the second knight up while the Roost player had to throw down a stable. It took him a little bit longer to get that knight. So let's look at my base. I have the siege workshop going, or sorry, the blacksmith going to get siege engineering. And now I'm just going to start pumping out archers and making that ram. That's the name of it. So we're working a nice little combo units here. He's gonna Frankie's gonna send this knight back to his base, and then probably pick up chivalry at some point in the near future. But right now he's worried about getting as many knights out as he can. He's got a lot of gold, so he probably should get chivalry now because he's got so much gold. But he does throw down a blacksmith. He should get the ranged armor +1. And there's 3 knights here, so luckily I'm in this hidden forest. My scout says, yo, I got these fuckers. I'm gonna fuck these guys up. I'm a scout. Not sure why he decided to do this. He's just... So we back him out. I'm getting that first ram up, because if we look at... we don't know, obviously. But he's going for castle. Right? He's got 7 on wood for some reason. He's putting on a bunch of barracks, but like... He's not making any units, so this is a castle play. He's got 5 on gold. So we're just going to go in, we're just going to take down that tower. Just going to take it down. I got 2 archery ranges, pumping archers. Still making a ton of villagers. Also making villagers. Maybe making villagers. I am pop capped, which is embarrassing. See, look, my sheep. I moved them over. And yeah, now I'm going to try to take down this tower. He is making men-at-arms, which I don't know if that's the play. They do okay, but they're feudal men-at-arms, right? So I do believe he pops emergency repairs. Good move there. Keep that tower up. And I say, hey, men-at-arms, your knights will fuck this shit up. Especially feudal men-at-arms. They don't have the bonuses. And now that we're on this aggress, right? Frankie says... Yeah, I'll take these deer and these berries. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm French. I'll take it. And I'm going to make it a second ram here. And he's got, what, 4 knights? We got 5 knights. So, advantage us. These men-at-arms. He is going to go with the spearmen here, which... That's not ideal for them, because I do have the archers. So maybe the men-at-arms are the right play, but... Probably not. He should probably be making, like a shit ton of spears, right? So I come in, I attack, my scout goes down. We get the tower. The ram goes down though, but I have a second ram. So this is like a kind of a micro battle here. Get the ram out of there. He's gonna take down all those men-at-arms with his knights because they're low. So now I'm gonna start target firing those men-at-arms because a lot of them don't have very much HP, right? So I can easily target fire them, as the knights have to get out of there for the roost. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's fuck this mining camp up so we know for a fact that they're not mining this anymore, right? It's probably not the best decision here, but my idea here was if I kill this mining camp, we'll always know whether or not he's tried to mine this gold again. So it's on fire. Spoiler alert, it does burn down. So if we look at the current resources, it looked like he wanted to go castle, but now he can't. Ooh, I got a lot of wood. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. A lot of these guys are kind of low health here. So even though I just have these measly archers, they're kind of doing pretty well. Because these guys are not making... They're making men-at-arms. Feudal men-at-arms, right? So I spent a bunch of wood there. I think I went to a big farm transition. Yeah, I made 8 farms there. So now my idea is make another ram in case he tries to... See, there goes the mining camp. In case he tries to mine this gold. He did go to the back gold, right? But once that runs out, I mean, that's 4,000 gold. He's very lucky that he had gotten that back gold, right? But the Roost player, he no longer... I think this is his second gold. Because this is the HRE's 2 golds. I don't know. So I made the ram. This is probably unnecessary. I send an archer forward, make sure he's not on that gold. See, he's not. And then Frankie says, I'm going into the woodline. I'm going to go back into the economy. And right now I'm thinking, yeah, that's great. Do that. I'm going castle. Because we slowed them down enough to where he had to run all the way over here and make a shit ton of units to defend. So now I can go castle. We put up some walls. Frankie getting the walls up right now. Some walls in the front. Unlucky for him, his second gold is right here. My first gold is here. My second gold is also over here. I end up walling this in. Boom, boom. But Frankie's golds are pretty far forward. He's going to put a tower here. And I like these walls. So he's got plenty of... alert before they... I would probably just finish this wall and put a gate in. So I said, I'm going to help you, but they have more units than us now because I mismacroed a little bit. So I'm trying to go castle, but I should probably have like 9, 10 guys on gold because I'm just not getting enough gold. I also ran out of sheep, so I'm going to send these guys over to berries. I'm going to send those guys over to berries. I do like what I said here. I said get these guys off the food here because I am running through. And he moved from... Yeah, okay, he does move. So he does come over, and I mean these feudal men-at-arms are just no good against these feudal knights. The knight does go down there, but like look at all these dead men-at-arms. 3 men-at-arms for 1 knight. Not great. So we do retreat here. Now I'm getting into castle. Gonna go Regnitz right here. Protected. Safe. And now my plan is... I'm HRE. So what do you think I'm doing in castle? Yeah, I'm gonna make a shit ton of men-at-arms. As Frankie cleans up the rest of the feudal men-at-arms. Great micro over here. He does lose some of those knights. But he does have the knights over here. So he's got 4 knights over here. He does have chivalry now. So he's gonna heal up all of these knights. Kind of like a wall-off battle. They're putting their walls up. We've got our walls up. I would like to see this just, honestly, I'd like to see this connected so you know none of these guys could be under attack. Even if you just, maybe if you booped, and booped. But who knows. So I'm going to go into castle. And... so is the HRE player on the other team. So at least we slowed them down. And we picked up enough kills. Right? Picked up enough kills here. That I'm getting into castle first. So I'm in castle. I send a villager to finish this wall because, you know, small little wall. I am going to rally my first prelate to this relic. And I'm going to take out my chapel prelate and get this safe relic. This scout lives here now. Okay, this is Gold League Legends. So he lives there now. And then, I don't want to be rude, but this scout also fucking lives here now. And here comes a little attack from the Roost player. See, that's why I kind of wanted him to finish this wall. And there's my prelate. Safe. But they're going to fuck up that villager on stone. So... she took a shiv out. She tried. So Frankie is on 7 farms already, which is interesting. I don't know where his knights are. There they are. They're in the front. They're going to come back. Would have loved a gate in one of these walls, so I didn't have to run all the way around. So he's going to actually let me know those knights are coming back. I have a tower on my gold. So I'm going to throw 5 in, and then super quick, lightning fast reflexes send the rest to the TC. So luckily for me, he doesn't... focus fire any of these guys. And he lets them all get to the TC. So now we have a nice little surround in. I have so many men-at-arms now. How many do I have? I have 15 men-at-arms. Mounting these berries. Got plenty of farms. That's what I'm looking for. Send my guys back out to gold. He's got his guys back out. He did lose one here. But he's gonna... Yeah, we got a nice little surround. Would have loved to see us... I mean, that's just... Nothing you can really do about this back gold, right? Nothing you can really do. High trade house coming in for the Roost player. Let's look at the current resources. The HRE player floating all the food. Frankie floating 1,100 wood. He's probably going to go into more farms. Even though he's got these berries here. He was doing pretty good on these over here. But let's see how many relics each of us have here. First relic for me going into the tower. Second relic coming in. HRE on their team going out to get a relic. Probably going to go out to get this one too. There's 2 more on this side, and I think that makes 7. I do think they got a better relic spawn, but we definitely got the better deer spawn. Look at all these deer on our side of the map. Second TC coming in for the Roost player as the HRE goes to pick up the Sacred Site. And let's look, 48-44 count for me. 47-8 for Frankie. 43-5 and 48-9. So I have more military than everyone on the map combined. That's an interesting play. I chopped through this wood line, so I put up another wall, safe gold, go to get another relic. I think I'm trying to get the one all the way down here, but he already picked it up. So that's unlucky for me. We decide, you know what? Fuck this guy. Frankie kills the prelate, and we decap this Sacred Site. Look at all these men-at-arms I have. 29 men-at-arms. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that relic. I'm gonna grab this Sacred Site for myself. So we put it... okay, we have to talk about this for Onslaught. He puts a TC over here. This is 8 villagers. Spoiler alert. At the end of the game, there's 8 villagers over here. Why'd you put the TC down? Make villagers. Right? Make villagers. So the prelate that took this Sacred Site died, and then he sends a second prelate to this Sacred Site. And Frankie jumps in his tower and kills the prelate. That's great micro. That's terrific micro. We send all of our units forward. I'm gonna pick up this Sacred Site, and then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get that middle Sacred Site too. You want that one? You wanted this one. We didn't let you have it. Now you want this one? I'm gonna take that one too. That's a really good idea. Thanks for the pro tip, HRE player. Seriously, guys, he doesn't make a single villager. Oh no, relic party. Oh, this is brutal. Because you know what happens here? He builds this stone wall. And then comes and kills my prelate. Oh, he comes and shivs him with all these villagers. Oh, this is brutal. What a terrible... I sent a second prelate out to this relic. Oh my god, I'm the worst HRE player of all time. We do move forward here, because we have all the military. I try to Wololo, it doesn't go through. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it, you Wololo too, but he's already at half health, so that's also... He tries to run away, which I would have loved, but no. Probably goes down. And then look at this. Frankie's like, big ass fucking keep. Castle now. Big keep in the middle on all these golds. And then stables to make some cheaper knights. Don't mind if I do. And then we're like, Black Jaguar just reached the Imperial Age. Oh, okay. He's got no military. Relic party. Send everything at his fucking base. How much military does he have? 6. I have 72. Frankie's got 11 knights. Teammates got 11. We've been taking map presence this whole time. I'm putting up a keep over here to grab this stone and the sacred site. We got a big keep here with this sacred site. And... come on. Yeah, you have the Swabia, but I have 70 fucking units on the map. Because we're rallied to here. Stupid ass. Why would you go Imperial in this situation? Knights are going to get surrounded by the Roost Knights, but... I mean... got 4 military, 40 villagers left. Yeah, you have Swabia, but I'm just going to kill everything and anything. These men-at-arms are beefy boys. They're... I mean, come on, Toman, you know. These men-at-arms are beefy boys. Beefy boys. Here come the Kremlin gremlins. Frankie actually said here, should we back out and just, like, take a second? And I was like, no. I'll kill all the gremlins. Don't worry about it. I really don't know what Black Jaguar was doing. I know he went imp, but he Wololo's, I mean, nothing. So we take him down. Like, listen to these men-at-arms. Whack. Whack. This is beefy boys. I love my beefy boys. Even if this attack fizzled out, like, guys, seriously, look. 8 villagers. Hasn't made a single one. Would have loved to find this over here. This would have been great. But even if this attack fizzled out, look at all the map presence we have. We got this sacred site. We got this sacred site. And Frankie has all of these golds. I mean, spoiler alert again. They don't make a comeback. I haven't even sent these men-at-arms over here. They're just doing this. Here come the French Knights. They're going to be on the wood line too. So, wait. Yeah, there's the first... I want to look at the military score. I'll give you guys a hint. We killed a lot, and we didn't lose a lot. So, love the new patch. HRE movement speed in Dark Age. Who gives a shit? They're still big beefy boys, and I love my big beefy boys. And thanks for stopping by.